G'day guys, MFWest here, and today, as promised, the videos are on the way, and this video is going to be about the visions in general, and just some commentary and just a guide on how I forechested my last vision. It's definitely possible with the level 5 cloak. I really think that everyone can do it, and it's just to forechest it. Basically, just you're getting additional resources, and if you can, why not? So I'm just going to run you through as fast as I can how basically the talents and setup that I ran to be able to forechest it, and just some tips and tricks along the way. Now, for those of you that are brand new to the patch or even World of Warcraft, I'm going to briefly just go over what visions are. Visions are a way that we can use to upgrade our cloaks. Now, when you start off 8.3, when you log in, you'll do a huge quest line, and you'll be eventually be given a cloak. And the cloak can be upgraded by doing visions for the first half of this patch, all the way up to a possible level 6 this week. My cloak is currently level 6, and that's the highest that you can get. So the cloak helps you resist against N'Zoth and Sanity, and when you get level 6, it has an on-use effect to basically dispel all corruption effects on you. Now, I won't go into detail as to what the corruption effects are because that's a whole other video, but I do really recommend literally just typing in like N'Zoth or Visions into Wowhead and then just reading up about it, because that's the best way to G yourself up. Now, the Vision of Orgrimmar, there are different sections of this map that you need to do. The fact that I forechested it, I did all the zones but the Valley of Wisdom. Okay, you get different rewards for doing different zones, and you only have so much time to do it. So pretty much, we're gonna get straight into it. I did the Valley of Spirits, the Drag, Valley of Honor, and Grommash Hold. The order that I did them was the Drag, Valley of Honor, Spirits, and then Thrall. Okay, so let me just quickly run over what talents I ran for the visions. I think Unholy Death Knights are very good. Death Knights in general are very good in visions. I soloed it. So I ran Infected Claws, Ebon Fever, Asphyxiate, Sorrow, Death Pact, Epidemic, and Unholy Frenzy. Now, I think this is pretty much the go-to setup. You don't need to go Bursting Swords because a lot of the pools are a bit smaller than like 3 to 4 mobs. But you can definitely mass pull and take advantage of Bursting Swords. And I think Asphyxiate's very, very strong to stun abilities from going off. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much what I ran. My gear is, let's have a look. The gear that I ran, I actually swapped this out for fonts. So yeah, this is pretty much what I ran for in terms of my gear. The cloak obviously was in rank 6 and pretty standard build there. Yeah, so let's get straight into it. Now, I will mention here, guys, that unfortunately I didn't record the start of the actual vision all the way up to the wall where the drag is. Unfortunately, I only recorded when I got to here. So for all of you out there who are Night Elf, please take advantage of it. As soon as the vision starts, run all the way to the drag wall and meld. Very, very important because you can just save all that time. And then let's get started. Okay, so this is basically the mini boss, Annihilator Lakal. When he does this massive pushback, ensure that you press Death's Advance because you will not get pushed back and you can actually just stick on him and kill him. So that's very important. And then you talk to Garona. Make sure you talk to Garona. A lot of people forget. Don't do what I'm doing here. I'm going to point out things that I do wrong in this run, and so you don't make the same mistakes. So this, you don't have to click on this portal here because it just summons some random dude, and it's a complete waste of time. I wasted like 20-30 seconds here doing this. I don't know why. I've never done it before. I was like, hey, what happens if I click on this portal? Yeah, don't do it. So next we have this pack here. Now always focus the Dominators. You can let the first cast go off, ensure the second one does not go off. It drains, it stuns or fears. I'm not sure, but yeah, just don't focus the Dominator down. And within a Dark Transformation or another CD, you should be able to kill him very, very easily. 1 second. Yeah. Okay, so the next pack here, again, pretty straightforward. And I think honestly, I could have done multiple packs together. I was just playing it safe, and the appendages. Now, I really recommend using Asphyxiate on them so they don't bury underneath the ground, and you can just kill them while they're in Asphyxiate. Because when they go down, you have to wait, and it's wasting time. So just small things, guys, that you can do to make your run faster and easier. So yeah, click on all these little doors here and objectives. And this next pack, I would definitely be keen to do a 3-pack. It'd be very fun, I think. And Unholy has the potential to just absolutely nuke the pack down, most definitely. So, as you saw there, my little like ghost actually ran into me there. I wasn't watching it. That's something to note. Always kite your ghost from attacking you. And remember, each second we're in here, insanity is being drained. I think by about 8 or 6. I'm not sure which value it is. So Smorg here, very straightforward. Now, it's very important how you use your cooldowns as Unholy on the mini bosses. You want to have an ability for each thing. Now, if you're level 5 cape and you're doing this run, if you're level 3 cape, you'll have sanity orbs. You get 3 of them. I choose to use mine here. Honestly, I could have gone to the boss and killed her, but again, I'm playing it safe as I want to try and 4-chest this. Now, I don't do these objectives before using my orb. Again, waste of time, because the boss takes about 15 seconds to spawn after you do these 2 objectives. So now the mini boss is ready. Now, I'm going to only use Font of Ashara, and then yeah, my Blood of the Enemy, Dark Transformation, and Apocalypse. Watch how fast this guy dies. Now, the only important thing you need to note is an ability that he doesn't really cast here until the very end. Not Cries of the Void. All you do that is break the shield, Void Torrent. Now, when he casts Void Torrent, press AMS and Death's Advance. If it does go off, you will not fly up in the air and you'll instantly nuke him. 70k DPS and down he goes. Now, this is the tough part, guys. I cannot emphasize enough how much more difficult the zone is compared to the other zones. So 12 sanity per second ticking, mobs hit harder, and it's just, yeah, a much harder zone. So the most important thing to note is in each zone there's like a special affix. This one in this zone is called Split Personality. Now, five objects will spawn around you, or apparitions. There will be one space for you to exit the circle that they're around you. You need to walk out of that space. Your screen will flash purple. When you see that, you need to stop moving and then just wait for the ability to go off. I'm going to show you what it looks like here. No more than 3 seconds of entering the zone, Split Personality is coming. So you can see around the corners of my screen it's purple. Let's just watch what happens here. So here it is. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one spot able to you can exit this affix, and that's if you run into one of the ghosts, you'll be stunned for 3 seconds, which is huge in a vision. You can get hit by mechanics, you can die in a space of 3 seconds, so be careful. This ability will be going throughout the entirety of this entire encounter, so be very careful when doing this. Alright, so I run out of that and kill Misha, and now Misha it's very important on Misha to just nuke him down. I'll actually dedicate like Unholy Frenzy to kill him. Don't stand in his roar, it will drain your insanity a lot. Now when he dies, he spawns like 4 ads. These ads will cast an ability when they get to low HP, so make sure you have some burst damage. Don't walk into the Split Personality like I did to kill them before they get the cast off. So very important, there it is, and just kill it. Now, all you have to do in this zone is basically get to Rexxar, and he's on the other side of the zone, up the hill. You don't need to pull anything else but on all the mobs en route to him, okay? So I actually dodged that Split Personality there. This pack's pretty juicy. I would dedicate Dark Transformation at least to do this pack, and don't get hit by any of the mechanics. Make sure you're kicking Venom Bolts and stunning them if you don't have a kick available. Yeah, if you get hit by the frontal, it does stun you for 3 seconds. Sorry, the poison stack, when it reaches 5, you will be stunned for 3 seconds. So we have no way to purify diseases, unfortunately, so yeah. Okay, now this pack here is very straightforward. I would use a cooldown here. I use Blood of the Enemy. 1 minute cooldowns like Dark Transformation and Blood you can use here because you will have it available for the boss, which is Rexxar. Okay, so Split Personality coming out here, I'll walk out of it very cleanly. Look how low my sanity is in the middle of the screen there. I decide to use an orb. Now, where I use the orb is really stupid because I'm going to actually pull that mob over there. So, again, another mistake from me, wasted time. I could have pulled the Mine Hunter right after I put down the orb and begin there. But yeah, look, I pull more. Hey, in the end, the more mobs you kill, the more mementos you get, which is a cool thing, I guess. But yeah, shouldn't have done that, to be honest. Yeah. Alright, so scarabs are down, and we're going to go into like this little mini boss, if you know what I mean. This Mine Hunter, he has 700k HP. I walk straight into a personality and then get stunned. How amazing is that, guys? Yeah, so again, I only have one sanity orb left, okay? So it's pretty important I play perfect here. The volleys obviously just don't stand on the green patches on the ground. Scarabs will keep spawning as and when you get more than 5 stacks of the poison, so, and you'll get stunned on 5 stacks as well, so be careful not to get hit by poison shit. And okay, now this is my first time doing this zone. I had no idea where the heck I was going, and then I kind of realized, like, wait, why am I going back here? It's up the hill to the left. So split personality is about to go off and I don't even notice it, and I run right into it. So yeah, a lot of mistakes here, guys. Be very careful, watch your screen when it blinks. Here I tried to meld past the Bone Crusher, but guess what? He has true sight, so you cannot meld past this mob. There you go, again, mistake I made there. But it's first time here, so a lot of mistakes were made. I've lost like 30-40% insanity from these packs, so not the best, not the best. I actually dedicate Dark Transformation to kill this mob here, and yeah. So pretty straightforward. Again, you know what this mob does, kill it. And now, very importantly, Rexxar is by far the hardest mini-boss in the Vision of Orgrimmar, in my opinion. Obviously Thrall's tough, but he's and this is a mini-boss. So he has 2 mechanics they need to worry about. Do not stand on his traps, they will do a lot of damage and insanity, and focus his pets down. Now, my gear is really, really good, so I can nuke him down. Now here I choose to use Army of the Dead, and save Font of Ajara, I believe. Or actually, I dedicate Font of Ajara and Army of the Dead, yeah, see. Now, I actually should have probably, in the future, I will save Army here maybe, possibly for Thrall, because this Army will not be up. So here we go, trap spawn, do not stand on them, and get ready to focus his pets. Now, my gear is so good that I can ignore his pets and just kill him, but the cast the pets does, if they complete the cast, it drains your insanity, and Jesus, it like drains it so quick. So literally just went in there and nuked him, 100k DPS of Army. I really overkilled it. I don't need to dedicate Army of the Dead or Font. I definitely can save Army, I think, and kill him. Again, I don't know where I'm going, so I decided to use my last orb and save my cheat death. When you're level 5, if you upgrade the correct Titan research, you can actually get a cheat death, which when your sanity is drained or you die, you will replenish 500 sanity and basically resurrect. So click on the totem, fly through the bugs, and you're going to head back to the starting point. So I have a full bar of sanity and cheat death left. Can I do it? Yes, you definitely can. Now again, here I made a huge mistake. Now, because I wasted my Shadow Meld on Rexxar trying to get to him, I could have easily run through all this shit and then Rexxar and then Shadow Meld at the top of the wall. But look, I don't have Shadow Meld. I have to kill all this crap. But hey, more mementos for Psychotypal. So yeah, very annoying set of mobs to kill, guys. The shamans and the totems are so annoying. Watch me just get gripped back like every 3 seconds here. I just want to kill the shaman. I should have just turned and killed the totem, but you know. Yep, 4th grip, and then down it goes. Okay, so this next zone is by far one of the easiest, I think. I think it's actually easier than the drag, if I was to say. But yeah, I'm going to run up here and then meld, because now meld's back. And then click on the zone to enter. So I think the sanity drain in here is equivalent to the drag. So not too bad, not too bad. Kill these elementals, very, very easy and straightforward. And then you're going to go on to the mini-boss. Now here I would use everything, Frenzy, Blood of the Enemy, and Apocalypse if you can. Do not be in front of him when he does his charge. It will do a massive amount of damage and drain insanity. Just dodge it, and that's pretty straightforward. Down he goes. I think he has about 600k HP, so pretty straightforward. Now you're going to go into this little wall here on the left. It will open up eventually when the NPCs make it through. Now, all you have to do here is destroy 4 totems, okay? That's what you got to do. Here I start to do multiple pulls together, and by all means I think you should, because you're saving time here by pulling 2 packs together. As soon as you kill the 2 packs, you want to destroy the totems. Now, a lot of things to kick here, most notably the mental assaults and void buffets. If you can, use your pet stun, use your asphyxiate, and use your mind freeze. Take advantage of all of it, okay? Down, 2 totems are down, and now I just need to do, I think, 3 more and I'm done. So yeah, pretty straightforward. I'm on about less than half insanity, so it's getting close. It's getting close here. I made a lot of mistakes, but still pulling 2 packs together here. Don't have any cooldowns, but got D&D up, so nuking these down. Lots of damage here. Unholy AoE is amazing. And yeah, we're gonna go kill the Will Breaker here and get the totems. So yeah, pretty straightforward. The mobs in here are very, very easy. I think this is like one of the easier zones, to be honest, guys. Okay, so now go to the right here on the hill and destroy these guys here, and then click on the last totem that you will destroy before doing the mini boss. Mini boss is pretty straightforward. It can kind of go wrong, I guess, but yeah, pretty much just kill the Berserker and then get the totem. Now, okay, so the mini boss. I would dedicate here. I definitely would not use Font of Ashara like I did here because now I've got nothing for Thrall. Didn't really think about that, did I? But it's fine. I nuke him down here. Now he's going to do a thing called Hopelessness, and you need to go run over to the light orb on the ground, and then that will get you out of the silence/hopelessness stage. I can't here because of the waves. I don't want to lose insanity trying to get the orb. I could have easily gone and get it there, but my pet's empowered, and yeah, I'm unholy, so my pet can just finish off the mini boss for me while I'm in this hopelessness stage. So down it goes. Now I'm pretty much about to die here, but I have my cheat death available, so I will have around 400 sanity going into the last boss. Now Thrall is going to be quite strong because of his ability. I can actually meld all these mobs off me here. He's going to be quite strong because he absorbs the powers of each different zone. So I've killed 3 zones, right? He's going to be quite strong, and he has more HP, I believe. So what I've done here is I haven't used my cooldowns correctly. Use them like I said. Don't use Army of the Dead on Rexxar if you don't need to. But I do have drums, and I have Frenzy and Apocalypse, so it's not too bad. Let's have a look how much HP Thrall's got here. So I'm going to use Bloodlust, and we're going to kill this guy. I mean Hero, sorry. So 1.8 million. I think he has 1.5 million standard, so not too bad. And now, focus the pets down instantly because the cast they do will drain your insanity. You can just see I just missed the cast down on one of them, and it drains like 30 insanity. Otherwise, Hopelessness will activate now. Run over to the light orb on the ground, and you'll be safe. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Don't stand in the crap one in the middle. Now it's a straightforward Thrall fight. If he keeps doing Hopelessness, make sure you collect the orb. And yeah, I think I'm on about 300 or 280, 250 insanity right now. So quite important here that I don't get hit by any mechanics and kill him. But honestly, kind of comfortable space here. I've got like about 200 left, and he's gonna die. So even with the mistakes, very, very doable. And by all means, if you get this completely correct, I think on a level 4 cape, it will be definitely possible. Maybe. I'd love to hear you guys' stories to see how all of you went in your visions. If you did a full clear, please let me know down in the comments how that went. So as you can see in front of me, 4 chests, and I'm going to show you what I got. So yeah, with all the mobs that I killed, I got an additional 350 mementos, which is kind of cool. All up, I think I got around 1600 mementos from this run, so pretty awesome. So here I just get more of the sparks, the quest item to upgrade the cloak, a piece of gear from this one, which is crap. There's no corruption on it, unfortunately, and just more mementos, and yeah, the quest item repeating in each one. So yeah, for doing an extra zone, the Rexxar zone, you get an actual level 2 of another essence, a Spark of Inspiration, I want to say. Yeah, here we go, level 2 Spark of Inspiration. Yep, not a very good trait, but there you go, got rank 2. So there you have it. Please let me know if you have any questions about Visions of N'Zoth in Orgrimmar. Pop them down below in the comments and I'll answer them. I hope this video gave you like an idea of how to fort chest, and hopefully you watch this video before attempting your final vision of the week. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Stay unholy and follow me on Facebook and Twitter at MFWest. Wow. Peace. Have an awesome day. See ya.